Good morning again. This is about subtitling. This is number 2, I would say. This is to tell you a little bit about the how to look at the video itself and how to look at the timing on the video. Now, of course, as you can see here, we talked last time about only the file, the Word file, which is this area here, and also the various timing. That was, for example, this where now the subtitle is. It's 0041, and the ENQ is 0002, and then you've got 39 where the cursor is and then 06, which is 6 frames, and the duration is 0121, and the of the subtitle, and of course the out cue is 00 or 0022 4102 frames, and the word per minute is 130, and of course 24 means 24 characters, which is this script in the coming few years with the full stop is 24 spaces of frames or characters, I mean, not frames. Now we're going to move on to the actual area where the video is, where you play the video, which is on this side. Of course, you can move that particular window for the video, and you can move also the particular side of where the actual script is. With regards to the video, when you click on the video, i.e. when I come here and click, and then I can press on the number key, the 5, and you find that the time code started to move. When it's moving, it's actually going to be playing the video. That means it's playing the video. Here are the code bars, which are black and white, which are in colors, 6 colors. These are the basics of colors. Of course, it's now in black and white because it's a video that is only for the subtitlers. They don't give you a colored one, because it's for security distribution issue. As you can see, the number 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second, the video is going to start. Now it started, and this is a video about Bahrain, and I'm just going to put the sound up. Maybe you can hear something. Anyway, this is the video playing. And I can't, at the moment, you can see that the video is running. Of course, I didn't actually now, what you call, put the screen or the subtitles to run with the video. I can press on one of the files. You can see that if I press on the other, then the video starts to move up and down. With the duration that you are giving, and you can see that actually it's moving, and the script is moving next to it. You can see that how it's changing. Of course, I can stop the video at any time, and I can stop the actual script at any time I want, for editing purposes, of course. If I want to edit any pictures or any text, I can do that. Of course, it's following the duration that I've given it. Like, for example, look at this here. The duration is 4, which is 37, subtitle 37. 38 is 3:15, then 3:13, which is 39, and then 40, and so on and so forth. So you see the video is running. Now I've stopped the video. I pressed number 5, which is on the key pad. Just to show you what I mean, it's on this keypad, where I press 5, and when I press 5, the video plays. So if I press now 5, because at the moment the video is not running, if I press 5, here we go, and then I find the video is actually should be running. You can see at the top the time code's running, and also the software itself gives you a time code there as well. So there's 2 time codes being given. Of course, you can also put them in sync if they are not in sync between the software and the video, because all the videos needs to be set up with the software. So the timing that's running on the video itself, which as you can see, the producer has provided me with the original tape for me to work on, and you can see that at the top there is a time code there. So this area is like a Word document area, but there are some areas, this is a third area in the software, WinCaps, which is also for saving, for checking, word check. If you want to do some checking, you can do that. Just to show you here, if I press check, it will give me some information about spelling, character and language, rows and spaces. I'm going to stop the video so that we can tell you what that is, what's all this about. But let me just first get the video, because I'm not in the video area, that's why it's not stopping. But now if I'm in the I have click on the video area and then freeze. I can freeze now the pictures. Now just look at the software itself. We can then go to, for example, check, because this is one of the most important part for us in the editing business, in the editing of the actual file. You can check spelling, you can do the character checking, which is language and character, which means did I type any odd character, perhaps, which is not supposed to be there. It will check it for me. It tells me which language, English, Arabic. The rows and the spaces, also if there are more than one space, usually it's only one space between each word and the next, it will check it. If the rows are more than 2, as you can see here, each line is two-liner subtitles. So this is 2-liner subtitles being used here all the way from the top to the bottom. And here these lines are called rows. You are supposed to have 2 rows only, unless you've got like 5-6 languages, and sometimes they use 1 line per language, and they change the color of the writing from the white to a different color. You can see here in the yellow it says 228 word per minute, which is telling me it's close to the speed, reading speed, which is quite close to the red. I have to edit down a little bit of the text of that subtitle, which is number 39. Anyway, just going back to the this menu. So the rows is something, because usually I set it up as 2 lines. If it is more than 2 lines, the computer automatically stops and tells me this point or this subtitle has got more than 2 lines, or the spaces are more than 1 space in between the words. Reading speed, also I can set it up. Time codes, I can set it up. Overlapping between the subtitles, add-ons, minimal gaps between each subtitle and the next subtitle has to be at least 4 frames, between 2 and 4 frames, which means just only 4 pictures. Okay, short change when on the video there are such short changes you want to avoid as well. Raise safe area, because not all the screen is a safe area for subtitles. That's why sometimes subtitlers don't watch the safe area, and you find half of their subtitles are actually off the screen, are not there. The line is cannot be read because it's half of it is chopped, either from the beginning of it or the end of it. Raised subtitles means at the top of the screen. It has to be at the top screen or the bottom. Usually subtitles put at the bottom of the screen and centered. Of course, sometimes you might have them right-handed or left-handed, aligned, left hand or right hand. I think, and also let me just open the video a little bit more. This is the screen of the video. You can see here at the top the numbers again, which I talked to you about, and the duration is 0121. This is the subtitle number 130, and the out cue is at 2 minutes 41 seconds and 2 frames. And the in cue is 2 minutes